Meanwhile, farmers in drought-affected areas have been advised to get their planting materials ready in time for the monsoonal season. The National Agriculture Research Institute says wet monsoonal period is imminent, despite the El Niño-induced drought that is predicted to continue till mid-next year. Farmers were encouraged to start planning and preparing especially their irrigation and crop multiplication materials. Already a few affected areas in the country have reported some showers. Charles Kekeng reports from Leh.
From the research of the 1997 El Niño drought, the National Agriculture Research Institute had compiled drought response on farm coping strategies, an information bulletin containing strategies of 3 stages of the drought: pre-drought, mid-drought and post-drought.
It's a document that provides various coping strategies at three times of drought.
Comparing the period of the drought, the 1997 drought had lasted for 8 months, while this year's drought is expected to last more than 12 months. The monsoon period, which is the Asia-Pacific traditional rainfalls that is experienced in the month of November to January, narrowed the chances of drought rehabilitations, especially for food crops.
So we need to get planting materials in terms of multiplication to be starting this time as the monsoon rain comes on in those districts, and then they can continue with setting up their own irrigation systems.
NARI this year had worked through its resource centers in the country to promote drought-resistant crops and irrigation systems to support the crops and also human beings. The institution recommends that the country needs to have its proper warning system and must have proper planning for the drought. Also, the national government is required to put funding for the rehabilitation programs, especially the food crops, because of its sustainability and cost effectiveness.
Yes, they can use 1/4 of that money, 500,000, to setting up a center for multiplying planting materials, to which NARI will contribute, or Fresh Produce Development Agency will contribute, or DPI will contribute, DAL, so that those districts have their own planting materials that are being multiplied.
Charles Kekeng, NBC National News, Leh.